Good morning and welcome to this Monday, May 19th edition of your Central Arizona News. Brought to you by Lowry's Window and Door, serving happy, satisfied customers here for over 30 years. For Tonto-TV and KRIM Radio, I'm Randy Roberson. Well, in a concerted effort to ensure public safety during the Gary Hart Memorial Rodeo this past weekend, Highway Patrol state troopers collaborated with the Rim Country DUI Task Force, which includes the Payson Police, Gila County Sheriff's Office, and Tono-Apache Tribal Police. The enforcement detail resulted in 49 traffic stops and 3 arrests, 2 of which were for driving under the influence. Authorities emphasized the critical importance of not drinking and driving, especially during festive occasions, saying, quote, "We want everyone to enjoy the rodeo responsibly and make safe choices." The initiative underscores a commitment to keeping the road safe for all, reminding the community that a fun night out should never come at the cost of safety. In other related news, state troopers from Highway Patrol observed a motorcyclist speeding at an alarming 99 miles per hour in a 65 mile per hour zone on State Route 87. In a reckless attempt to evade capture, the rider fled from troopers. However, their pursuit was swift and decisive, leading to the motorcyclist's eventual apprehension and arrest. This incident underscores the critical need for safety on our highways, reminding all drivers of the importance of adhering to speed limits to protect themselves and others on the road. Well, coming up, red flag high wind warnings over the weekend had Wildland firefighters scrambling. The complete report coming up next.
I'm Garrett Goldman, and this year my wife and I decided to remodel our home. The home was built as a period-specific home modeled after an 1800s farmhouse and had single-pane windows which were very inefficient. When we started the planning process, we interviewed several window companies to retrofit the existing windows in our house, and we chose Lowry's Window and Door as our contractor. The reason we picked Lowry's is their customer service. The owner of the company, Bobby Lowry, came out to our house multiple times to identify a window that would fit within the existing windows, and then also a method that would allow us to keep all of the existing woodwork in the house and not have to redo any of it. Looking at all of the options for windows, we chose Pella double pane windows for our house because of their look and also their ability to be retrofitted into the existing window frames. Since completion of the project, we absolutely love our new dual pane Pella windows. I would recommend Lowry's for anybody looking to retrofit your existing windows or a new build because of their experience, craftsmanship, and exceptional customer service.
Welcome back. Wildfire concerns escalated over the weekend as firefighters battled the Drier fire, which experienced significant growth due to high winds, and those winds prompted red flag warnings. In an update yesterday afternoon, officials reported that all control lines held despite the gusty conditions. While smoke may be visible and some acreage is expected to increase, officials say this is primarily due to unburned fuels within the existing fire perimeter being consumed. Eric Johnson, a fire behavior analyst on the Drier fire, noted that despite challenging winds over the weekend and more anticipated today, the control lines established by crews are holding strong.
We were able to hold all of our lines yesterday. Today, we're going to have even stronger winds. This morning, we already are having gusts up into the upper 30s, and we're expecting to see those winds increase through the day. Those gusts create a hazard for our firefighters and also a risk of carrying embers across the line. They also create challenges for us with aerial operations. So aircraft with those gusts may be hampered, may not be able to fly throughout the day. Looking across our fire area, a lot of it is just in really good shape. Our primary risk is really that north and east side, and that's where our firefighters have been just investing so much work into it. Because with these strong winds, we have the potential for embers to get carried a mile out in front of the fire. And so they're watching for that, and they're doing a lot of prep work for it, keeping their eyes out, being vigilant for that occurrence.
Meanwhile, the blind fire up on top of the rim near Happy Jack has grown to 6,329 acres. But the good news is that is currently 52% contained, according to the National Interagency Fire Center. Residents are urged to stay tuned to Tonto-TV for updates on these fires and any new incidents that take place. Additionally, officials remind the public that Stage 2 fire restrictions are in effect, prohibiting all fires in our national forest. And finally, the beloved Payson Farmers Market is set to return for another exciting season this weekend, bringing the community together once again. With signs proudly displayed and vendors confirmed, the market will kick off this Saturday, May 24th, from 8 a.m. until noon in the Sawmill Theater parking lot. For years, this cherished event has been a staple in Payson, drawing locals and visitors alike to enjoy fresh produce, handmade goods, and a vibrant atmosphere. Organizers express their enthusiasm for welcoming everybody back, promising a season filled with community spirit and local flavor. So we hope you'll join them and return to this fantastic gathering that has become a highlight of the year for many residents. Don't miss out on the chance to support local vendors and enjoy the camaraderie that makes the farmers market a true gem in Payson. Well, switching gears now and taking a look at central Arizona weather, critical fire weather conditions are likely today here in central Arizona, where a red flag warning is in effect from late morning through early evening. Cool weather continues today with strong west through northwest winds. Now, a chance for light showers lasts through early afternoon, but that's mainly going to be north of the Mogollon Rim and east of Flagstaff. After a cooler than normal weekend, above normal temperatures are expected starting Tuesday, with highs in the lower elevations rising above 100 degrees Wednesday through Friday and peaking on Thursday around 102 to 107 degrees across the lower deserts. Now, these temperatures will result in fairly widespread to moderate heat risk, about a level 2, from Wednesday through Friday, posing a risk to vulnerable populations. Well, highs today in central Arizona should look like this. In Payson today, they should see a high right around 77 degrees. Down in Globe, they'll see a high right around 82, while folks a little further down in elevation here in Tonto Basin, we're going to be heating up to around 88 degrees today. Both Tonto Basin and Globe will be experiencing red flag wind warnings today, so be extra careful with anything that can produce a spark. The sunrise this morning was at 5:21, and it will set this evening at 7:22. And that's your Central Arizona news for this Monday, brought to you by Lowry's Window and Door. For Tonto-TV and KRIM Radio, I'm Randy Roberson. Make it a great day.